Hi guys, welcome back to Diamond Skin's Beauty Podcast. I'm Chantel, your host. This is Leah.
Hi.
She's a content creator and an influencer. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for coming to our show.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. These days, so many people have so many questions about how to remove wrinkles, and if they pop open a bottle, will it make their wrinkles disappear? Who knows? However, there is always a solution. Leah's here because she wants to talk about some of the treatments that she's done in the past,
Yeah.
which ones have been effective, which ones hasn't been so, and which ones she might want to go for today. So Leah, thank you so much again for coming on the show.
It's okay.
Tell us a little bit about what you do.
So I am a social media influencer, better known for being on TikTok, filming content like dancing, music, and things like that. I'm here today because there's this line on my forehead that really annoys me. Every time I'm in the sun, it just leaves a massive line in between my eyebrows, and it really, really annoys me. And to be honest, for social media, I'm always on camera. I always have a light in front of my face, so I'm always using these muscles of like my skin, and it would just benefit me if I was just to get like a little shot right there. That would just help me.
Okay, yeah, don't worry. We've got a doctor here that will help deal with that.
Okay.
So you're a content creator. That's amazing.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing that for?
So I started at 18. I'm 20 years old now.
Oh, 2 years.
So yeah, it's been 2 years, but it's been good. Two good years.
2 good years.
If
Tell
that
us a
makes
little bit
sense.
more. People want to know why. Is it like you get a lot of influence? So do you get a lot of invites to come on podcasts or shows?
No, I think this is my first podcast.
Oh, yay. So
I've never actually done a podcast. I've done like different things. I've done shows and commercials and blah, 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 but I've never been on a podcast. Yeah.
Okay. So welcome. First time ever.
Yeah.
First time for everything.
Yeah.
What do you know about anti-wrinkle injections? And some people might ask, what is anti-wrinkle injections? What do you know about it and why that treatment?
Right. I know of it because of TikTok. Necessarily, I don't know much about it. I just know that it kind of helps and reduces fine lines and wrinkles. I hope I don't have wrinkles. I'm 20, but I'm not getting it for wrinkles. I'm just getting it because I just use a lot of the muscles on my skin, and I just don't want it creasing my face or just like, you know.
Okay, so this is more of a preventative treatment that you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so have you ever had any beauty treatments done before?
Yes, I've had lip filler. So I've had like 0.5
Okay.
ml lip
Yeah,
filler.
it looks natural.
It's a bit of an addiction. And I've had a lip flip because I used to wear braces, and when
Yeah.
they took off my braces, my lip was flipping in when I was
Yeah.
smiling, and it just really annoyed me. And I always wanted that Angelina Jolie type of smile.
Yeah.
So I got a lip flip which has Botox in it already.
Yeah.
So that's been the only type of Botox I've really had.
Okay.
And yeah, that's about it. And facials. I've done micro needling before, dermabrasion for my skin, as I used to have a lot of acne, and I got put on Roaccutane. But yeah, I love doing things in my face. Yeah.
So let's circle back a bit. So you was on Roaccutane.
Yeah, I was on Roaccutane. I had severe cystic acne because of my hormones and all of that. And I had acne, severe cystic, like the ones with big pustules, the ones that you really want to squeeze.
Yeah.
For about 6 years.
When did they start?
It started when I started my period. So when I was like 13, 14. And it lasted right until the end of sixth form. It's only been like a year or 2 years that I've had complete clear skin. I have hyperpigmentation, and I do have like I won't say scars, but like what's the word?
So is it more like indents where
Not indents. No, my skin's
Open
really
pores?
smooth. No. It's just like little marks
Little
here
marks,
and there.
yeah.
It's tiny ones. You can't
Notice.
even without makeup, you can't really see it. They just look like freckles, and they just blend in with the rest of my freckles. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So you was on Roaccutane. So what was that experience like? Did you have to change what you did? Did it affect your livelihood or?
Roaccutane, it was definitely a journey. I was on it for about a year. It really changed my personality. I noticed that I became a lot more I just liked being in my own company a lot more. And I took it whilst I was taking my GCSEs. Was it my GCSEs? Yeah, during my GCSEs, and it really affected me mentally. Doctors were worried and thought that I needed like anxiety pills or
Oh, wow.
yeah, because it really affects your mental well-being and your mental health and everything. But then I came off it, and to be on Roaccutane, you have to be put on birth control.
Really?
Yeah, so you have to take both at the same time, and it just really messes up your hormones and how you think and everything. So it did change my personality, and friends were like, oh, is that the same Leah? So I kind of tapped into social media at the time because it was like my little escape in a way from how I was feeling from taking Roaccutane. But yeah, after I took it and I got my clear skin back, I was like, yeah, I'm all good.
We're all good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
While you was on Roaccutane, there's certain treatments you couldn't do either. Could you?
No, because your skin's super sensitive. So the only products I was using was things like moisturizers and things that really moistured my skin and made it really elastic, helped its elasticity and yeah, brightness and things like that. But apart from that, nothing that was invasive.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That must have been a journey. So for people who are on Roaccutane right now, what would you say to them? Because a lot of our listeners have suffered with acne or are currently suffering with acne, and a
Yeah.
lot of our listeners are going through the treatment. What would
Yeah.
you say to them? Because you've seen the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, I really have. Just push through, but if it gets to the point that your mental health is just really like declining, like I'd say stop and think about your mental well-being first, because I remember I was young and I was put in a situation where it was just like at times it was just not a good place to be, because it kind of there's really high rates of suicide because
Really?
of Roaccutane. Yeah, it really messes you up. So doctors are very strict on who they give Roaccutane to. But yeah, I was just lucky enough that I was decent enough. And
Oh, so you used
yeah.
to see your doctor every so often?
Yeah,
to
I'd see
check?
my doctor. I think it was every 4 weeks. I had to see my doctor. They do mental health checks. They take my blood pressure and blood samples and all of
Yeah.
that, to make sure it was all good. But yeah, just think about how good your skin is going to be
Yeah,
after,
good.
but always put your mental health first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Thanks for that.
That's okay.
Oh, that's brilliant. So then you did dermal fillers as well.
Yeah.
Why lips? Because you've got amazing lips and you've only got 0.5
I've never
in.
touched my lower lip,
Okay.
only my upper lip. My lower lip is my mum's. That's the Caribbean side. My dad didn't help me. The genes just didn't kick in.
So I take it you're from a mixed background.
Yeah, so
Okay.
my dad's Portuguese and he's got really thin lips, and I got that trait on my top lip and I just didn't like it. When I had braces, my top lip looked huge, and then it came off, and then I was like, oh my God, what happened to my lips? And I'd smile and they'd like flip in.
Yeah.
So that's why I like my face looking really natural. I don't like the pouty thing for me. It's just doesn't go with me. People think I've got fillers on my face, so I don't. I just have really big cheeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's your natural. So only
Yeah.
thing you've done is a
It's
little bit
lips.
of 0.5?
Yeah, 0.5. It's literally just been that area
Okay.
that I've done.
And
Filler.
just a Botox to
Yeah,
do.
to flip my lips out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good. So listeners, if you want a natural look like Leah, you love her look, 0.5 mil of filler.
Yeah, and take it slowly.
Yeah.
I feel that when you go to a clinic, they always try to sell you, oh, get 2 ml, get like the whole package, like the 3 or 4 ml. I think that's a waste of money. I think for you to look natural, if you want to look natural, go slowly into it, see what works, see what doesn't work on your skin, because when you go slowly, then the clinician can be like, oh, okay, we might need to add a bit more on this side, or just little touches here and there.
Yeah, that's true. That is really good advice. So many young people are turning to dermal fillers and anti-wrinkle injections and skin boosters to look beautiful when they look beautiful anyway. So going slowly is the best advice.
Yeah, going slowly. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, perfect. So skin boosters,
Right.
have you ever considered it, and what do you know about them?
I was actually watching a couple of Instagram reels on them. But I don't know much about them. I just know that they help to rejuvenate kind of the skin from inside out instead of outside in.
Yeah.
And that's all I really know, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a skincare routine that you use at home?
Yeah, so it's just very simple. Just wash my face, whatever cleanser I have, and then moisturizer, and that's it.
That's it. So
That's
just
it.
cleanser.
And the moisturizer I have has SPF in it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you use cleanser and moisturizer, and that's it.
That's it.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's it.
That's really
And then
good.
if I do like a mask, I'd use like a natural mask, so like Manuka honey.
Manuka honey. Yes. Yes.
And I started using Manuka honey when I was on Roaccutane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I've been doing it for quite a few years now. And then at night, I'll just wash my face again and just normal moisturizer without SPF. That's all I do.
Okay. How often would you do a mask?
Twice a month,
Twice a month.
if I'm really bothered. If not, like once a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then facials?
No.
No facials.
No.
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 So we would say you're still young. You're 20. So you've got a lot of years to come.
Yeah.
So we'd recommend that you do a facial probably when you get to, now is a good time to start. Hydrofacials that are not too damaging. There's a very natural way of infusing moisture into the skin.
Right.
So hydrofacials would be really good for you. And if you do that once a month or every 3 months, because your skin is amazing anyway. But can you imagine how great it could be? How
Yeah.
bad it could be?
Yeah.
So today we're going to do a treatment on you today.
Yeah.
I think you already had a consultation with a doctor.
Yeah.
And she's recommended to do some anti-wrinkle injections.
Yeah.
Okay. So anti-wrinkle injection uses a product called Botox. So she'll do it just on the part where you've got quite heavy muscles.
And she said my forehead.
Your forehead.
A couple of lines there. Yeah.
You're still very young, so listeners might be thinking, what is a 20-year-old doing getting Botox? Like, what?
You know, with me, it's like you live once. I know that sounds really bad, but if you want it, just go get it.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah, I understand you. That's true.
But no, it's honestly, when I'm in the sun, I feel these lines, and this one's the one that really annoys me. I know I don't have wrinkles. Well, I think I don't.
No, you don't.
But no, it's just because I've read really good things about it, and it's helped people achieve glass skin in a way, and that's something I actually would like to aspire to have. So I just want to try it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Anti-wrinkle injections is a really good way to achieve glass skin.
Yeah.
In the UK, we just do the 3 areas of like crow's feet and the forehead area.
Right.
But sometimes when you venture out to other areas in Asia, they do Botox all over the face.
Yeah.
And that gives a really, really, really nice look.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I love the glass skin look.
Yeah.
I think it's so cool.
Yeah. You're not the first person.
I used to think I used to tell my mum like, buy me this product and this product because I really wanted that
glass
flawless type of thing. But I've kind of settled in with like my natural freckles and whatever I have on my face. So
yeah, but you look good with it anyway, my love.
Thank you.
So we'll start your treatment. Do you have any questions that you feel like you'd want to ask the doctor before you started?
Yeah, how big is the needle?
How big is the needle?
That's about it.
Okay, so I can answer that question for you then. It's a really small needle that we use.
Okay.
It's called an insulin needle. It's one of the smallest that you can use when it comes to doing anti-wrinkle injections. It's optional to have numbing because
I need numbing.
You need numbing.
Yeah, I need numbing.
Yeah. Okay, so it's optional to have numbing, but it's so quick that most people don't feel anything. But if you need numbing, we'll pop some numbing on and we'll start your treatment.
I know I need numbing. 100%.
So we'll cut to you getting your treatment done, and you can let us know how it goes afterwards.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So how was your treatment with Dr. Ola?
Okay, I can't lie. I actually did find it a bit painful.
That's fine. It's fine.
I'm a bit squeaky, like with needles and things like that. But it all has a good cause. It's like when I did my boobs, you know, it all has a good cause. But yeah, I feel like it feels tight. Like it feels like I can't lift up my eyebrows.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
That's a good sign. That means your Botox is already working.
Yeah, like I'm trying to and I can't. So
yeah, that's good. That's a good sign. So don't look down for the next 4 hours. Don't lay down for 4 hours, and follow the instructions on your aftercare.
Right.
And thank you so much, Leah. You have
Thank you for
been a
having me.
pleasure.
Thank you.
For being on the podcast.
Thank
I
you.
really wish people got to know you like better.
Yeah.
You're like
I
an
need to
amazing
do more like
personality.
talking videos.
Yes, you have amazing personality. So people just all they see is your videos, but they don't get to know you. So I think it's a really good opportunity for them to do that.
Yeah.
So you're flying out to LA.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. So hopefully when you come back, we can have a catch up.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.